God says that someone decided to make you rich. So, they are sending you $900,000, click this and wait. Before you click on any mysterious link promising untold riches, let's take a moment to delve into the realm of wishful thinking. The allure of sudden wealth, and the cautionary tales that accompany such fantasies. We live in a world where the prospect of instant wealth is often dangled before our eyes like a tantalizing carrot on a stick. From lottery jackpots to get-rich-quick schemes, the promise of financial abundance with minimal effort is a siren song that beckons many. But as the adage goes, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. The notion of someone deciding to make you rich might sound like a dream come true, but it's important to approach such offers with a healthy dose of skepticism. In the digital age, where scams and frauds proliferate across the vast expanse of the internet, clicking on a suspicious link could lead to disastrous consequences rather than a windfall of cash. So, what should you do if you find yourself on the receiving end of such a message? First and foremost, exercise caution. Instead of impulsively clicking on the link, take a step back and consider the source of the message. Is it from a legitimate and trustworthy source, or does it seem dubious and unverifiable? In many cases, messages promising sudden wealth are nothing more than elaborate scams designed to trick unsuspecting individuals into divulging personal information or sending money to fraudsters. These scams can take many forms, from phishing emails that mimic legitimate businesses to fake lottery notifications claiming that you've won a prize. In the age of social media and interconnectedness, it's easier than ever for scammers to reach potential victims with their nefarious schemes. They prey on our desires for financial security and prosperity, exploiting our vulnerabilities for their gain. But with awareness and vigilance, we can arm ourselves against these threats and protect ourselves from falling victim to scams. Beyond the realm of online scams, the concept of someone deciding to make you rich raises deeper questions about the nature of wealth and abundance. In a world where economic inequality is rampant, the gap between the rich and the poor continues to widen. The idea of someone bestowing riches upon us can feel both exhilarating and unsettling. On one hand, the prospect of sudden wealth offers the promise of freedom from financial worries and the ability to live life on our terms. But on the other hand, it raises questions about fairness, meritocracy, and the distribution of resources in society. Should wealth be something that is bestowed upon us by external forces, or should it be something that is earned through hard work and perseverance? These questions are not easily answered, and they speak to the complex interplay of factors that shape our understanding of wealth and success. In a world where the pursuit of material wealth often takes precedence over more meaningful pursuits, it's worth pausing to reflect on what truly matters in life. Perhaps true wealth lies not in the size of our bank accounts or the possessions we accumulate, but in the richness of our relationships, the depth of our experiences, and the impact we have on the world around us. In this sense, the idea of someone deciding to make you rich takes on a different meaning altogether. Instead of waiting for external forces to bestow wealth upon us, perhaps we should focus on cultivating wealth from within, nurturing our talents, fostering meaningful connections, and finding fulfillment in the pursuit of our passions. True wealth, it seems, is not something that can be given to us by others, but something that we must create for ourselves. The message promising $900,000 may be nothing more than a fleeting temptation, a mirage of wealth in a desert of uncertainty. But the lessons we glean from it, about discernment, the true nature of abundance, and the importance of integrity in all our dealings, are enduring reminders of what it means to live a life of purpose and meaning. So, the next time you receive a message promising untold riches, pause for a moment and consider what lies beneath the surface. Instead of chasing after the illusion of wealth, focus on building a life of substance and significance. It is not the size of our bank accounts that defines us, but the depth of our character and the richness of our souls. In the grand tapestry of life, wealth is just one thread among many. While financial stability certainly has its place, true fulfillment comes from weaving together a mosaic of experiences, relationships, and contributions to the world around us. Moreover, the pursuit of sudden wealth can often blind us to the blessings that are already present in our lives. In our quest for more, we may overlook the simple joys of everyday existence, the laughter of loved ones, the beauty of nature, and the moments of quiet reflection that nourish our souls. In a culture that glorifies material success and instant gratification, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. We are bombarded with messages that equate wealth with happiness, success with worthiness, and possessions with fulfillment. But scratch beneath the surface, and you'll find that the trappings of wealth often mask a deeper sense of emptiness and disillusionment. Indeed, studies have shown that beyond a certain threshold of income, additional wealth does little to increase happiness or life satisfaction. The pursuit of wealth for its own sake can become a never-ending treadmill, leaving us perpetually chasing after the next big payday without ever finding true contentment. So, what then is the antidote to this insatiable appetite for wealth and material gain? It begins with a shift in perspective, a recognition that true abundance is not measured in dollars and cents, but in the richness of our experiences and the depth of our connections with others. In a world that often seems consumed by greed and selfishness, acts of generosity and compassion shine like beacons of hope. Whether it's lending a helping hand to a neighbor in need, volunteering our time to support a worthy cause, or simply offering a kind word to brighten someone's day, small gestures of kindness have the power to ripple outward and transform the world around us. Moreover, the pursuit of wealth can sometimes come at a steep cost, not only to our well-being, but also to the health of the planet and the welfare of future generations. As we witness the devastating effects of climate change, environmental degradation, and social inequality, it becomes clear that our collective obsession with endless growth and consumption is unsustainable. In the face of these challenges, a new paradigm is emerging, one that values sustainability, equity, and shared prosperity over short-term gains and individual wealth accumulation. From the rise of ethical investing to the growing popularity of sustainable living practices, people around the world are embracing a more holistic approach to wealth that prioritizes the well-being of both people and the planet. In this new era of conscious capitalism, businesses are recognizing the importance of corporate social responsibility and environmental stewardship. From supporting fair labor practices to reducing carbon emissions, companies are increasingly aligning their values with the greater good, recognizing that true success is measured not only in profits but also in positive impact. As individuals, we too have a role to play in shaping this more sustainable and equitable future. By voting with our dollars, supporting ethical businesses, and advocating for policies that promote social and environmental justice, we can help create a world where prosperity is shared by all, not just a privileged few. In the end, the promise of sudden wealth may be alluring, but true richness lies in the intangible treasures of the heart, love, compassion, and connection. So, the next time you receive a message promising untold riches, remember that the greatest wealth of all is found not in what we have, but in who we are and how we choose to live our lives.